Funds.
There's active malicious spreading of lies. The Crown will be handling elections. Conspire will falsify HD and present me as a child predator. I interacted with a 14-year-old fan, sir. I took money from the campaign to pay for them. That I abuse animals.
Like Mike and Edwin.
Like Mike. In fact, you are gleefully graining your hands like some sort of Machiavellian supervillain at the idea that you may be able to run a defamation campaign on me.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
So I should be a piece of shit that lies on the ground and just repeatedly gets kicks and is silent about it. I'm a victim. Schemes and schemes. Yeah, read it again. I know you're big brain. Yeah. No, you pretend. You haven't even fucking idiot. You haven't even asked. Funds. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. You are a piece of human trash.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
But I know who you are. You are a piece of human trash. Go fucking go.
Like Mike and Edwin, like Mike.
DM.
So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping my guy, who's a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes.
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes.
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch pencil neck Breitweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't do that.
Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Afterlife with Nasser, episode 141. Elliot, Fernandez, Intervention, Malin Militia. How's everybody doing? Today? We've already got 20 people in here. Hit that thumbs up or even the thumbs down if you'd like. Share out the link to this stream, please. Make sure you guys back Creepsters if you haven't. And oh, wow, I can't even check in with the chat yet. We already have a weirdo in the back room. 2018 Edwin. Hi.
How's it going, Nasser? How you doing?
You sound a million miles away, Edwin. I can't hear you. What's going on with your time machine? Is it broken?
Nasser, let me check my mic. Hold on.
I can't hear. I can't hear what you're trying to say.
Can you hear me now, Nasser?
Vaguely. Boomering my stream. Get out of here. I had to kick this guy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to derail my stream. Anyways, let me check in with you guys in the chat. Of course, there's the link for Creepsters. There's a link for the Patreon. There's a link for Creepster shirts. There's a link for my books on Amazon. There's the Super Asia Fun Toy link. We got Oni64 in the chat saying fun to the fudge. Dark Lord Fud, nice to see you here. Or Dark Lord Fudge. Paul Heyman says, does Elliot even have permission to use the now Disney owned Black Cat? I don't know how that stuff works with art books. I really don't know. Jason's posting the Doom Kicker link. No, don't you guys dare back that book. He's gonna scam you like he scammed me and 1,000 other people. Amateur says, did you beat Liam Gay yet? We're close. We're 10 backers away from beating Liam, 9 away from tying, 10 away from beating him. I know we could get there today. We could possibly get there on this very stream. We're at 142 backers. We've got $8,747, you guys. 16 days left. Back Creepsters, if you guys haven't yet, get the featured tier. Get the featured tier. You guys will get everything on this campaign. All 3 of the covers, the ash can, the toy, the glow-in-the-dark wristband, the pin. You guys will get everything if you back the featured tier for $100 shipped to the U.S. 32 of those are claimed. So get those before they sell out. They're pretty much a quarter of the way gone. Everything on this campaign's an add-on. So if you wanted the toy plus a different cover, if you didn't want it with the main cover, you could get one of the variants and get the toy. Everything's an add-on. So you could get the ash can and a variant. You could get 2 copies of the variants. Everything's an add-on. That's why there's not like 20 million tiers on here. Let me show you guys this art. It's so beautiful. We should post another page soon. I think soon we'll be posting another page. We've got 27 pages in of the main book. We've got 9 pages in of the ash can. I just got some more thumbnails yesterday. So work's going great on this comic, you guys. You guys should back it. Helmut says aloha. You got Robert Shepard in the chat. He says, hail amateur. Okay. Oh, he's playing an amateur anthem. I was like, was he calling me an amateur? I was like, I didn't get it. Mr. Yonafui says, fudge. Oh, wrong video. Let's see. Hyperion. Wait, where'd it go? I'm losing you guys. Hyperion, here he is. He says, yes, another soy rage. No, there's no soy rage here. No. Soy rage is at work. This is my one night. Guys, I get like one night a week while Soy Rage is at work where I get to stream without him. Let me have this, okay? Let me have my one stream without Soy Rage. I would really appreciate it. Even Jason's asking for Soy Rage. No Soy Rage. Jason, of course, is just shilling for himself instead of for me. Let's see. Dark Lord Fud says, back once, back often, as Malin would say. Yeah, back once, back twice, back often, back 16 times if you need to. Back to 69 times his amateur anthem. Yes. Jason, seriously, don't post links for Elliot's book or I'm going to take away your wrench and then you can't even show for yourself. Jason is going to be posting a new video shortly. Okay, Jason, but if you post Elliot's link one more time, I'm going to take away your wrench and then you can't show for yourself anymore. Anyways, all right, 21 people in here. So, Elliot, like we went over on the last stream, instead of fulfilling Doom Kicker, now let me see. Did I open up Doom Kicker? No, that was the one thing I did not do. I opened up Superfan. I didn't open up Doom Kicker. We're me taking a look at both of these campaigns. Let me open up Doom Kicker real quick. There we go. Okay, I got it open. Now let me share my screen. Apologies for being a boomer. Jason's posting it again. All right, Jason, I'm going to take away your wrench. You know, Jason, that's why Jason did it. Even though I was like, Jason, I'll take away your wrench if you post it again. And he posted it again. Jason did that because he knows I like him too much. I like Jason too much. I'm not going to take away his wrench. I like you too much, Jason. So here's Doom Kicker. Let's take a look at the comments here. So you guys saw some of these. I was talking with Chris Hunter on here in the comments. Chris Hunter was saying that there needs to be updates, and he hears something about an Instagram page. And I said, in my reply to Chris Hunter here in the comments, how Elliot's not even accepting my invite to the Instagram page. So how many other customers is he not accepting? Chris Hunter comes back and says, I asked for an update here on the Indiegogo page last night on Mike's stream. This is from a couple days ago. Still no update here. Backers shouldn't have to chase after updates on live streams or private Instagram pages. Well, you're looking at me working on the book now, he's quoting Elliot. That's not an appropriate response from the live stream last night. Elliot, please address the issues that have been raised in these comments. And Elliot is still ignoring his backers. Still ignoring them. Not giving updates on the campaign. People don't back these things. People don't back these things to chase down updates and have to go to Instagram for an update. People don't want to have to chase you down on a live stream. Put the updates in the update section here on the campaign. So then Brian Warshaw, this is from 22 hours ago, comes in and says, the official Doom Kicker Instagram isn't even getting the updates. It's just the main Jerkmonger. And he blocked me from his Jerkmonger account. So I can't even look at his main Instagram and see any updates. His Instagram accounts are supposed to be for backers to see updates, yet me as a backer, he blocked me. I can't see the updates, and he doesn't update the campaign. He's a chicken. I asked for a refund, and he blocked me. He's not even man enough to refund somebody $40. Did he spend all the money? Why is Robert Shepard posting the link for Finatra's PayPal? That is not my PayPal. Don't send money there. You can send money via Super Chats or back creepsters. Paul Heyman says, if Elliot is refusing to refund or even communicate with his backers, then his backers should take him to small claims court to get their money back. I mean, look, it's $40. I don't think you could sue somebody over $40, can you? I don't think you could. And plus, I think he could get out of it too, because when you back something on Indiegogo or Kickstarter, they always have the little disclaimer that says crowdfunding is not shopping. So they cover their bases. So if you back something on a crowdfund, you're technically not guaranteed something because it's there in the clause when you buy it. But if you back one of my crowdfunders, if you back Creepsters, you're guaranteed to get Creepsters, and you guys are going to love it. Creepsters is the best thing I've ever worked on. I'm putting the link here in the chat again. Make sure you guys buy Creepsters. So Elliot's continually ignoring his backers. And like I showed you guys last time, no update since May 3rd. May 3rd. It's been almost 6 months. In a few days here, it'll be 6 months since there was an update on this dumb campaign. And the update wasn't even an update. He was just like, look, I put the logo you've already seen over the cover you've already seen. That doesn't count as an update. This is nothing. Back in April, when I called him out back in April, he posted these new videos. His videos, if you guys watch them, we're not going to watch them because I think I've looked at them on stream before. Those are just like 1-minute videos of his camera, of the phone on the camera on his phone pointed down at his iPad as he vaguely doodles. That was his idea of an update in April. In May, his idea of an update was, I'm going to show you guys 2 things you've already seen, but on the same image. We've already seen the logo. We already saw the cover art. He's like, but have you seen them together? That was his dumb idea of an update. Absolutely ridiculous. And so I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to take you guys to his Kickstarter. So when I looked at his Kickstarter on the stream a few days ago, he had not launched it yet. It was like a preview page we were looking at. Here he is with his Kickstarter. He's got 31 backers. 31 nincompoops. He's tricked into backing him again, even though he just scammed 1,000 of us. And by the way, if he had delivered on Doom Kicker, he would have had like 300 backers in the first day on his dumb art book. But he scammed everybody, so that's why I'm outselling him. Could you believe it? Me, of all people, outselling somebody? But that's what happens when you scam all your backers. So this dummy, and this is the worst part of all of this. So he's got this little introduction here, like Jerkmonger Superfan Art Book. What a stupid title. But this is, so his company is the Lab Comics. So it says, the Lab Comics presents the Jerkmonger Superfan Art Book. Elliot Fernandez is one of the best artists that you may have not ever heard of. That's because you're not putting out your book, you idiot. I gave you $40. There's 1,000 people that backed your book. And you're like, yeah, I'm the greatest artist you've never heard of. No one's ever heard of you because you can't deliver a product, because you take the money and you run. And anybody that backs us, they're not going to get their book. You're going to take it and run again. And he says down here, a little bit later, he says, this art book is going to help fund another project that we have coming out next year called Evil Elementary. Another book you have coming out next year? What happened to Doom Kicker? What happened to putting out Doom Kicker? He took $60,000, 61,000 and some change. He took $61,000, ran away, and now he has to do an art book to fund another project instead of funding Doom Kicker. Does he need more money to fulfill Doom Kicker? What's going on with Doom Kicker? And now he's like, here's my art book to fund Evil Elementary? What the hell? Nobody wants Evil Elementary, and you moron. Because you stole all the money from Doom Kicker, this is going to be your same result on Evil Elementary. $2,700 and 32 backers. That's it. 30-something backers. That's what you're going to get for your next scam. That's what he's going to get for his next scam. He took the money and ran, and now he's like, I need more money to put out a new project. Even though the one that 1,000 people paid me for, it's not out yet. I need more money for more projects. Could you guys believe this guy? So we got Sauce in the chat. Nice to see Sauce here. We got Paul Heyman saying he's actually advertising that people may not have ever heard of him. Yes. How could you be proud of that? How could you be so just stupid and incompetent? Yeah, no wonder nobody ever heard of you. You took $61,000 and ran. We got 41 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. Timothy Olsen says, jerkmonger. Is that like a fishmonger? I don't even know what it's supposed to mean. Adrian says, is Dirtworm Doug helping him with these new campaigns? You know, on the stream that Doug was on my channel back in July, Afterlife with Nasser, I think it was episode 107. If any of you want to go back and watch it, Doug was on the channel. And when we were talking to him about Elliot and stuff, when we brought up Elliot, Ethan had the funniest take, and Ethan's like, Elliot Fernandez, that's another one. Listening to you, Doug, is like stepping on rakes. The only 64 says, to be honest, this art book is probably going to fulfill. If he has all the art already done, then there should be no problem fulfilling. Well, how are we supposed to believe that, only 64? How can we believe that? It doesn't matter if the art's done. Doesn't matter. What matters is having a track record of fulfillment. He could have 1,000 pages of art done, but if he could take $60,000 and not draw a comic book, why is he going to take $2,800 and fulfill this art book? You got to realize there's no money in this. There's no money in having 32 backers. Maybe he'll have 100 by the time the campaign's done, but having 32 backers, $2,700, there's going to be no money. This thing's in color. He's going to have to do color printing. He's going to have to get the book shipped to him from the printer. He's going to have to ship it to you guys. He's going to pay for the postage, the mailers, all that stuff. There's no money in it. If there's money in Doom Kicker, okay, $61,000 for a 48-page book. Yeah, there's profits to be had in that. There's money to be made. But with this, no, if he can't deliver on a book where he's going to see profits, why should I expect him to deliver on a book where he's going to see a loss, even if the art's done? If the art's done and he's going to take a loss, why is he going to fulfill this dinky little art book? I don't think that's any sort of no, that's not reliable. It's not reliable. If he's not going to make money on this, why should we believe he's going to fulfill it? If there's a project he could have made money on that he just took the money and ran, the ultimate cash grab. He took $61,000, ghosts his backers, and nobody holds this man accountable. Like, we'll look at the Drawn and Quartered stream. There's probably 5 minutes we'll look at of it, where Smiller is on there saying, like, if anyone on this stream backs Elliot's art book Kickstarter for $100 or more, I'll give you a free Lone Star NFT. Why is nobody calling him out on this? Like, if I did this with Creepsters, I'd expect you all to call me out on it. If I raised $61,000 on Creepsters, took it and ran, and then did a second campaign, and I'm like, this campaign for an art book, it's going to fund my next comic, the reboot of Trixie Kane Blood Reaper. Wouldn't you all call me out and say, what about Creepsters? I would hope you would. This dude, why is no one calling him out? Why does Smiller encourage this? Well, it shouldn't surprise anyone, considering when I talked about this earlier this year in probably around March or April when I was first talking about this stuff, Smiller and Elliot had a cope stream where Mike was like, oh, but Elliot, you got $60,000 to make that book. That's not enough. Why do they expect you to work on it? That's not a lot of money. So Smiller already endorses stealing from your customers and giving them no updates. And now he's endorsing taking even more money to do a completely unrelated project. If Elliot needs more money, why doesn't this say, I need this money so that way I could fund a Doom Kicker? Full Custom Hot Dog says there was money in Doom Kicker, all gone now, ripping pepperonis. Oni64 says this is a smaller scale Smiller situation. It's exactly a Smiller situation. I don't even know what Robert Shepard's posting a link to. He says roach balls. I don't know what that is. Jeffrey Brown says cash grab. What's Cecil got to do with it? 45 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down. Share out the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat for Creepsters. Here we go. And while you guys are back in Creepsters, I'm going to go ahead and play us the trailer really quick.
Hello, everybody. This is Soy Rage, and welcome to my campaign, Creepsters. While digging for buried treasure on Perdita Cove Beach, a 12-year-old Max discovers a mysterious creature named Chomper, whose friends will lead him to a world of danger, adventure, and heroism. When Chomper's siblings wreak havoc in Max's seaside town, only Max and his new friend can save his sister Emma and the town by combining forces to fight the sinister Creepsters that wash up on the beach after an alien object splashes down on the ocean offshore. Creepsters is a loving tribute to the 1980s high concept, low budget comedy horror, a fast-paced story filled with romance, gore, fantasy, and a touch of science fiction that is a blood-soaked adventure which ultimately proves that family and friendship can overcome any obstacle. And be sure to order today on Indiegogo. Back Creepsters, coming to a town near you.
That's sick! That's sick! All right, let me share my screen here, and we're going to take a look. So, over here on Creepsters, let me scroll back up to the top. We're at 142 backers, $8,747. And if you guys look over here at this tab, you guys can see Wonder Island is at 151 backers. So we're at 142. Liam's at 151. 9 backers to tie him, 10 to beat him. Let's defeat the evil. As soon as we defeat the evil, we're going to have a big celebration stream of defeating the evil. I think we could get there today. If you guys are tired of scam artists like Elliot Fernandez, if you're tired of weirdos like Liam Gray, that they print their books backwards and then they spurg out, blame everybody else. If you guys want somebody that's actually going to deliver on their book, somebody that won't take the money and run like Elliot or Andrew Huerta, any of those people that took the money and ran. If you guys want someone that actually fulfills their campaigns, back my books, guys. I've fulfilled 4 comic books. I've got 10 books on Amazon. I always deliver, guys, and with quality. And look at the wonderful plush toy. You don't see anybody else doing these wonderful plush toys like these. These things are beautiful. They're high quality. I've got one here. I'll put my camera on in a minute and we'll take a look at it. Everything's going so well with this campaign. I'm so happy with the art I'm getting. We'll probably have an update soon with a few more pages. We'll probably put a couple more on the campaign. Look at that beautiful Dillard cover. I'm so happy with how this cover came out. Just Dillard, you did such a great job. And so happy with the Chris Mad variant. We've gotten some progress with the mystery cover, but I'll talk more about that later. And here are some of these wonderful pages that you guys have already seen. We'll put some new art up soon. But yeah, I'm just so happy with how this book's coming along. Look at the shower scene. That's so great. This is probably my favorite page so far. And down here is some of the art from the ash can that Dillard's doing. This is the cover for the ash can. And this right here is page 1. The above pages for the main book, those were random. They weren't necessarily in sequence, but these pages right here for the ash can are in sequence. So this is page 1 right here. This one right here is page 2. This one right here is page 3. And of course, everybody's made a lot of jokes with Fangs falling in love with the coconut. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys back Creepsters. We got to defeat the evil, and I know we could get there today. All right, let me come back over here. Oh, great. 2018 Edwin. Hello.
Aloha.
Yes, Edwin. What do you want?
Nasser, I know you're a big Beatles fan, isn't that right?
Yes.
I just wanted to share some fantastic news with you, man. Me and my wife are headed down to the airport where he should be landing shortly, and I'm going to get myself an autograph, man.
Oh, well, that must be nice, Edwin. And you don't know that. You savor it, okay? Get 5 of them, because in 2021 he stopped signing autographs. Guys, should I rant about Paul McCartney? Should I get on a rabbit trail about this, or should I stick to Elliot? You guys let me know.
Do you want me to have him make it out to Robo Nasser?
No, you better not. He better not say Robo. And it's Nasser, not Nasser.
Aloha. Nasser, let me ask you a question. I see
Uh-huh.
you're doing really well with this campaign. It looks fantastic, man.
Thanks.
Now, the page one you showed, I mean, did you see Antonio Bryce's page one?
Yes, I did, and I can't believe it took him like 30 years to do one page.
Oh, man, that's a speedy time turnaround right there. How long did it take John Diller to do that one?
Yeah, John Dillon did that in like a day.
What a great talent. I love John Dillard's work, man. So, Nasser, the trailer that you have for Midnight Cherry TV, is he getting
No, that's
compensated
Soy
for that? Are you
Rage.
guys sorry, Cherry?
No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
Soy
what is
Rage.
it? One of his alt accounts.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Did you see Today Back in the Day today?
It doesn't exist in 2021.
Well, anyways, Nasser, before I go, let me just answer the chat. Lone Star Squadron, ho!
Oh my goodness. Please stop. Get out of here. Anyways, hold on. Did I share audio? Let me make sure I shared audio because we're gonna go to Mike's stream and so if anybody's just tuning in, we looked at the Doom Kicker comments where somebody said that they sent Elliot or they sent Mike a super chat to ask Elliot about Doom Kicker since Elliot refuses to answer his backers in any other way. He won't update the campaign. He'll block them if they reach out to him like he blocked me. He refuses to post an update. And people have to hound him. They have to hound him on somebody else's stream to get an answer. So this is Smiller's stream from the 27th, from a couple nights ago. Of course, I thumbed it down. I should thumb it down too. But here we go. Let me unmute this thing, and we're going to play this. This is just infuriating to listen to.
No, Chucky, my height is not 5'2". Thank you for asking.
For the record, Mike is 5'2".
If you pledge to Elliot's Superfan Jerkmonger art book tonight during the show, and you grab something that's a tier that's $100 or more, and then you send me that receipt and your MetaMask wallet, I will send you a free Lone Star NFT.
Who wants a free Lone Star NFT? I mean, they're all free. You don't have to spend $100 to get that. If I wanted a Lone Star NFT, I could just, I don't know. There's the digital copy that he sent me. Every page in that is technically an NFT, and that's free. I could just look at any drawing of Lone Star and download it and use that as my profile picture, and that's my own NFT. I don't have to spend $100 on a scam artist. Why does Smiller endorse this? Why does he endorse this? Elliot launched a Kickstarter that says it in the Kickstarter. This is to fund another comic book called Evil Elementary, and he's completely ignoring everybody about Doom Kicker. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And Smiller endorses this. Smiller is probably going to do the same thing to anybody that backs his books.
Gas is on me. Of course, this is all done through Discord, so you know what to do. Get on over there. Link is in the description for both the Discord and for the Superfan art book by Elliot. Elliot, say something.
I appreciate all of you, and this is just a campaign where it's partly an experiment to see how we can do more art books.
An experiment to do more art books. What about doing the comic book that people gave you $61,000 for? Why do you need to do more art books?
But this is all artwork that I've done throughout most of my career, actually. But a lot of it's just
career. You can't even put out one comic book. What career do you have?
Different type of stuff, and it's all colored too. That's another thing that you've never seen it colored. Also, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't shown before.
Stuff he hasn't shown before, like Doom Kicker. Elliot, where's the book? Why are you doing all these other side projects? It's disgusting. He can't even update his backers of what's going on with Doom Kicker, and he's like, I'm going to do an art book, and that art book's going to fund another comic book. You moron.
Stuff from the vault, commissions, various things like that. So it's super fan because it's mostly stuff like fan art stuff. But But we have a bunch of different tiers. You know, we have there's a digital edition for $7 if you just want to see it and call it a day, or not. But it's also $15 for the regular trade dress covers. There's $20 for the virgin covers. That means not virgin like that, where it's blank without the logo. $30 for the trade dress and the virgin cover. So there's a little discount there. And then $40 for all the traditional dress,
He's confusing me with all these tiers. I got to be honest.
Trade dress covers. $40 for the chrome covers for each one. The one's called the Green Gladiator, one's called the Savage in the Sewer, and the other one's called Ladies of the Night.
Just had to pause this real quick because JV had a funny one. Smiller jumps on every bandwagon for Halloween. He's probably invested money in the hayride industry. JV, that's hilarious.
That's because of Halloween time. That's all. That's nothing to do with what you pretty much says.
Chucky wants to know, do we get the actual physical covers with the higher tiers?
At the highest tiers for $400 for the Green Gladiator and the Savage in the Sewer, those are both $400, and the Ladies of the Night is $500.
No, I don't think he meant the original artwork. He just means physical. Wait,
what?
do you mean Chucky? Do you mean the original art? Because there is the original art tiers
in a
down
second
here.
Somebody's gonna send him a super chat.
You can get the original art for the Savage in the Sewer, or All Gone, Green Gladiator.
Looks like Ladies of the Night is already taken.
Oh, that one's gone too. So the only one that is left is the Savage in the Sewer original. You better get on that right now.
No, that was gone too.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, thumbs up
mine
the
is
stream,
done.
says Andrew.
what?
Thumb it up. Share out the link.
But it's not updating. Here, let me refresh.
Yeah.
Have we sold all the original covers?
Let me fast forward a little bit.
No longer available.
Oh, here
no
it is.
longer available.
Here's the super chat. So I'll read you guys the super chat. So this is from Comics Exposed. He sent $10 to ask this. $10. It's so sad. You have to send $10 super chats now to get answers about a campaign where this guy took $61,000 and ran. So Comics Exposed says, Elliot, any updates on Doom Kicker? No updates on the Indiegogo page since May of this year. Allegedly, there's an update page of some kind on Instagram instead of Indiegogo. All updates need to be on Indiegogo. So that's what Comics
it's all
pretty sweet.
gone.
I appreciate everybody that did that. That's great.
Stop crying, Elliot.
Yeah, so
just forwarding till they read it now.
thanks for the amount.
Hold on, Chucky. Yes, these you can get the digital. It's not all digital. It says, Elliot, any updates on Doom Kicker? Elliot is working on Doom Kicker as we speak.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, could have fooled me.
Mm-hmm. I've been working on it actually for about a month now.
He's been working on it for a month now? What's that supposed to mean? This campaign's been open for years. Like, this thing ended. I'm looking at the page right now. You guys can't see it because you guys are stuck on that tab, but I'm looking at it right now. This campaign ended in July of 2019. That's when it ended, and then it went in demand that day. July 28, 2019. That's when it went in demand. So it was open for 2 months before that. So this thing opened right around May. So May to June, June to July 2019. Then it went in demand. So May of 2019, that's 2.5 years. 2.5 years. He's been collecting money for this book, and he just said, I've been working on it for a month now. A month what? Have you been working on it for 2 years and then took a break? And now the past month you've just gotten back to it? Have you never worked on it at all? And this past month is the first time ever you've worked on it? What's that supposed to mean? He has to clarify that. 1 month? I've been working on it for about a month now? Let me rewind that so you guys could hear that.
Check it outers.
Mm-hmm. I've been working on it actually for about a month now.
I've been working on it actually for about a month now? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yep. Elliot's got a good deal working, and he's been working his butt off, getting some awesome Doom Kicker pages going. So, yeah, on track.
Did Smiller just say working his butt off? No, if he were working his butt off, we would have had this 48-page book in 2019 or 2020. He's not working on it. He just said, yeah, I've been working on it for like a month now. Where's all the money? What happened to all the money? He's got to tell us where the money went. Let me check in with the chat. Get amped. Nice to see Andy here. He says, "Hey ho, Nasser, how's my friend doing today?" I'm doing good, Andy. Nice to see you here, man. Let's see. Robert Shepard's posting the link for Creepsters. Yes, everybody back Creepsters. Let's see. Oni64 says, quick to blame Huerta, but defensive over Elliot. Right. That's how all of this started, too. Oni64, I think you were there in the chat on that stream. That's how this all started. I already recapped this before, but if anybody doesn't know, I was doing a stream earlier this year, and we were looking at Sovereign by Andrew Huerta. Smiller was in my live chat at the time. This is the day that he turned on me. And we're looking at Sovereign, and I was like, this isn't coming out. And Smiller was in the chat, and he's like, you're right, Sovereign's never coming out. Andrew Huerta took the money and ran. Andrew Huerta took 40,000. Somebody else was like, look at Doom Kicker. I was like, okay. So then I opened up Doom Kicker, and I was like, oh, Doom Kicker took 60,000. I actually backed this one. There's been no updates in this many months. It looks like Elliot took the money and ran, just like Andrew Huerta. And then Smiller was in the chat, and Smiller flipped. He's like, no, don't say that about Elliot, kid. You're just starting drama. Elliot's going to do the book. He just didn't make enough to do the book. I'm like, he didn't make enough to do the book. He got $60,000. I put out a book with $4,000. $4,000. $4,000. I put out my comic book Asile. $4,000. And Smiller says 61,000 is not enough for Elliot to work on Doom Kicker. So that's why Smiller got mad at me all those months ago, earlier this year, because me and him can agree that Huerta took $40,000, doesn't update the backers, he took the money and ran. But when his friend Elliot does it, he's all defensive, gets mad at me, blocks me for saying it. Let's see. Tim Lim in the chat, he says he threw a man under the bus after he passed away. Not trustworthy. Oh, yes. I don't think I looked at that on this stream, but I think you all saw it because it circulated Twitter and it made it on a few other streams. But yeah, so Smiller put out an email update. I actually got the email, but I don't know if I could pull it up right now. It'll probably take too long. I don't know where it is, but Smiller put out an email where he was like, hey guys, about the books, the guy from the printer, my contact from the printer, he had dropped the ball and then he died of COVID. It said something like, not only did he drop the ball, but he also died of COVID. Why mention dropping the ball? What? This doesn't make any sense. Like, the guy passed away. The guy was probably in the hospital in pain and suffering. And Mike was like, he dropped the ball and then he died of COVID. How dare he? It was so disgusting. Let me see what the rest of you guys are saying. JV says, whoa, a whole month. Gee, golly whiz. This guy probably thinks vacuuming is an accomplishment. Weenie says, that is a good deal. Smiller is right. Hargrave says, it's times like this I wish I had Soy Rage's number. Well, I don't understand. Comics Legend says, whoa, WTF, been working on it for a month. I'd be ashamed to launch another campaign. Right. And he's saying the money from this campaign, from his Kickstarter for the art book, is going to a completely different comic other than Doom Kicker. It's going to a completely different comic. How could this guy show his face? I would be ashamed. Look, I put out a book with $4,000. There's no excuse that this guy can't put it out with $61,000. He was charging $40 per book at the lowest. When I put out my comic Stardust, that thing was 28 pages. All I asked for was $8. If I could put out a comic with $8, he could put one out with $40. His book's 48 pages. He was asking $40. When I did my comic book, Trixie Kane Blood Reaper, that was 64 pages. I asked for $15. There's no reason why I could put these things out on a shoestring budget. Like I said, my comic book Asile, we hardly got $4,000 and some change for that thing. I was able to put that out. Everybody got the book. How can these people claim they don't have enough money? It's just disgusting. Lock It Up Inks is not on track. Amatran says he's been working his butt off. Sounds kind of gay. Completely gay. Linkovich says Nasser is all fired up because it pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. It really pisses me off. There's no excuse. I mean, look, I'm his customer. He took my money and he ran. He blocked me for asking for a refund. He's not man enough to refund me. All right, let me continue this thing.
On track. Calliope is complaining. She says, "Ack, Elliot, forcing me to use Kickstarter. Oh, all right. For you, Elliot."
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Isn't a copy digital too? Do you get the digital copy with all of the physicals?
There's another
I think
super
you do,
chat
huh?
about it. They're about to read it, but I'll read it to you guys. So it's the same guy. This guy, Comics Exposed. Comics Exposed. He had to pay $15 extra. Just giving it away to ask a question about this book he backed. This is how you get an answer out of Elliot. You have to pay him $15. So Comics Exposed, we already went over the first super chat. His second one is, what assurance does anyone have they'll get the art book when we haven't received Doom Kicker yet? And Elliot gives the stupidest answer.
These kind of tear on each other, don't they?
I don't know. I guess so. I guess so. I don't know that much about Kickstarter, so Andy's done that primarily. I just root for all of the projects. This is another one that we were doing before with Jose Varese. His stuff has done really well there. So I'm just going to try to use the opportunity to advertise over on Instagram and then go from there.
All right, I'm being commanded to read this in its entirety. Elliot, any updates on Doom Kicker? No updates on the Indiegogo page since May of this year. You're getting an update right now. Allegedly, there's an update.
Look at Smiller lecturing the customers, talking down to him like, "Oh, but you're getting an update right now." No, he's not getting an update. Being forced to super chat on this dumb live stream for answers is not an update. And an update would actually be, "Hey, this many pages are done. This is when it's coming out." Not Elliot's vague answer of, "Oh, I've been working on it for a month." It was 2.5 years ago when you launched this thing, and you're just now working on it for a month.
Some kind of Instagram instead of IGG. Yes, Elliot has made it very clear that he's updating on Instagram regularly. All updates need to be in IGG. Actually, that is a fair point. You should probably throw one up every month or so.
Yeah, I will.
And then for $5, he says, "What assurances does anyone have that they'll get the art book when we haven't received Doom Kicker yet? Because all the art in the art book is done already."
It's already done. It's already done. And all I did was provide the artwork that has been done from over the years. So there you go. I like them apples. You like apples? Take those apples.
See, why do they talk down to customers? And no, the fact that the art is quote unquote already done is not any sort of assurance that people will get their art book from you. That's not any assurance at all. The assurance would be a track record of fulfillment, not, "Well, the art's done." So what if the art's done? How does he know you're going to ship it? If you take $61,000 and can't ship a 48-page comic book, why should anyone believe you that they're going to get this gigantic art book that's printed in color? Like, color printing's expensive. And then you even say on here that the money from it is going to another comic called Evil Elementary, not even going to Doom Kicker. He's not going to look, if this look at this, his art book is 32 backers, $2,768. He's not going to make any money on this, printing this thing in color, paying for the shipping to ship all these to him, shipping them out to people, the shipping supplies. He's not going to make money on this. If he's not going to make money on this, why would he ship it out? Like I said earlier in the stream, he would have made money on Doom Kicker if he drew it and shipped it out. If he won't even do something he's going to make money on, why is he then going to turn around and fulfill something he's not going to make money on? It makes no sense. The fact that the art it's done, that doesn't mean you're going to ship it out. No, you need a track record of fulfillment or nobody's going to trust you. Lock It Up Inc. says these people have so much debt that they take the Indiegogo money to pay it off. It's sad but true. It's sad because we've seen it before. Let me go over to Creepsters. Let me refresh. Have we gotten a backer this stream? Let me see. We're at 100 now. We're still at 142 backers, but I appreciate everybody that's backed the book and has shared it out. You guys can get everything on the campaign for $100 ship. That's our featured tier. Make sure you guys get the plush toy. The plush toy is so beautiful. I'm going to grab it in just a second here off my table, and we'll take a look at it after I catch up with you guys in the chat. Let's see. Dark Lord Fuds is working his butt off like sorry. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not going to read that. Jay Bama fan says, calm down. you're triggering an asthma attack. I don't have asthma. JV says, next he's going to brag about paying his rent on time and doing laundry. CJ Corella says, if he paid himself $300 a page, the 48-page book would have cost $14,400. Let's call it $16K with cover. Why couldn't he draw the book instead of doing anything else? That's a good question. So I talked to Elliot a couple years ago when he was doing this book. And Elliot's like, I think I want to extend the book to 100 pages. And I was like, Elliot, that's a dumb decision. Let me run it down for you, Elliot. You're going to have to produce 100 pages instead of 48 with the same money. You're going to have to pay more for printing and shipping with the same money. You're going to have to pay your colorist even more. You're going to have to pay your letterer even more. If the book's a good 48 pages, put that out. It doesn't have to be 100. And Elliot's like, no, I must do 100. I'm like, Elliot, calm down, breathe. This is your first campaign, your first comic book. It does not have to be 100 pages. He's like, no, I'm going to do 100 pages. So I think Elliot's like stuck in this mindset of, I have to do 100 pages, but I can't afford it. So, no, who cares? It'll just happen one day, 40 years from now. Maybe never. Maybe people will forget one day. Maybe they'll forget and I can just take the money. I think that's actually what he's hoping for. I think he's hoping everybody will just forget. But there's no reason on earth why he couldn't fulfill that book. There's just no reason. If I had $61,000, oh my goodness, I can't even fathom how much money that is. I can't even fathom how much $61,000 is. And all that I could use that money to produce a beautiful book and beautiful toys like the Chomper plush toy. Let me actually grab it here. It's on the table behind me. One second, guys. Here we go. Let me start camera. Here we go. And I will lock it on me. Look at this guy. Look at Chomper. Isn't he so beautiful? Look at him. Despite what the Orange Maniac in Australia says, it's very high quality. It's not a Chinese knockoff thingy. It's beautiful. It's high quality. You guys are going to love him. We've got him in hand. So if you're in the US and buy one of these on the campaign, then as soon as we go in demand and we get the money from in demand, these things are shipping out. If you're international, it's going to cost a little too much to ship you 2 packages. So you're going to get the toy when the book comes out early next year. But yeah, if you're in the US and you buy one of these things, as soon as we go in demand, you're going to get one of these awesome toys. And look at him. He's even got the tag here. Look, it says Creepsters. On the back, look at that Super Age of Fun toy with a barcode. He's even got Super Age of Fun toy on the little tag right here below his tail, right on his butt. He's so cute and adorable. You guys are going to love him. He's an add-on. So no matter what tier you guys get, you could get your Chomper toy. No matter what tier you want to back, you'll get your Chomper toy. So let me stop my camera and let me see. Oni64 says, don't trust independent Latino comic book creators. Only trust John De La Rosa and the Diaz brothers. Certified to fulfill. Elasia Fear says, I'm doing a video on your campaign tomorrow. Last chance to bribe me to say only nice things. Let's see. CJ Corella says, if the art is done, then print it. Full Custom Hot Dog says they don't have the right to talk down to anyone. They really don't. They really don't. Like Smiller and Elliot of all people. Dude, Elliot, you took the money and ran. How could you talk down to a customer? And Smiller, you're in no position. You're 5'2", and you're trying to talk down to somebody. He's got to look up to him to talk down to him. JV says, does he need to raise money to use for the initial book? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with the money. I mean, I wish he would come on here and tell us, but I can't invite him because he blocked me. I mean, if one of you guys has access to Elliot, tell him I'm live and I'll give him the link. Just send me a message. He could come on here and talk about it. We've got 73 people in here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. Share out the link to this stream. Back my new comic book Creepsters. It's pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. It's about this boy named Max that needs to save his sister Emma from the sinister creepsters that wreak havoc on the seaside town of Perdita Cove. If you guys like fun 80s horror movies, if you guys like Gremlins, Ghoulies, Critters, it's like that. So you guys will love those. If you guys like those kind of movies, you guys will love Creepsters. But look, this is what Elliot says on his art book. He says, this art book is going to help fund another project that we have coming out next year called Evil Elementary. Who's going to believe that it's coming out next year when you scammed all your backers? And that's why he launched on Kickstarter. He launched on Kickstarter for 2 reasons. One, he's too ashamed. He's too ashamed to launch it on Indiegogo because all the backers he scammed are active there. They're going to call him out on it. But 2, he's like Smiller, looking for that imaginary Kickstarter audience. And he's like, yes, the Kickstarter audience. They're going to come in and give me $1 million. Andrew says 69 viewers, if you know what I mean. Give it a thumbs up. Hell yeah, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Back my comic book creepsters. I'm actually going to fulfill. I'm not going to take the money and run like this idiot. Hey, Hermano, don't tell me what to do. Oni64 says 48 or 52 pages would have been ideal for our first campaign. Right. Or even just 20. Let me see. Wooster says, is this still the shill part of the stream? Hargrave says 61 grand would pay for a nice wedding for you. And so, oh no, come on. Yucky Gum says life size. That's right. The toy is life sized. Comics Legend says this is just very disappointing. Really hard to back any of these creators. It's hard to trust anyone. I will only back people who have successfully fulfilled at least one campaign. Right. Just like me. I've fulfilled 7 of them. 6 of them? 6 or 7? You lose count when you're fulfilling so many times. Let's see. I had one that didn't fund, and then this is number 8. So yeah, 6 campaigns. 6 campaigns. I've delivered on 6 campaigns. 6 campaigns. You guys could back me with confidence. Here, let me put it on this image. This is the best image on the campaign. Showing off 2 of the covers and the toy. Great image right here. I'll leave it for you guys here. Chat's moving really fast. Jay Bama Fans has turned it off. I think that he's talking about when I had the camera on. Amateur Anth, I think $5 says, I'm not saying Smiller, Doug, and Elliot aren't Christians, but atheists act better than these 3 scam artists. Amateur Anth, thank you. That's the chat of the night. Let's see. Worcester says, I'm not going to read that one. Mr. Unifui says, I saw that toy in the China store and it was cheaper. Schemes of scam. How many streams on Elliot do we need? Says Gable. A lot. Larry Romano says, oh, wait, no. I'm reading in the middle of conversations now. Dark Lord Fudge says, I think it's funny as hell that Smiller's apparently religious, LOL, and steals kumquats on top of all his known sins. Yes. Larry Romano says, WTF is Evil Elementary. Probably Elliot's next scam. Elliot's probably going to launch it on Kickstarter so his Indiegogo backers don't notice it, and he's going to try and scam some more people. But nobody's going to back him because he's a scammer. Stupendous says, check your mailbox, says package delivered. What are you sending me? I don't want to know what you're sending me. It's been raining all day today, so whatever is out there in the mail, whatever says delivered is probably soaking. Like if it says Nasser, the attack dog of CG, keep these creators in check. I mean, I'm just furious because I backed this guy and he blocked me when asking for updates or for a refund. He blocked me. He took the money and ran. He can't update anybody. There's 1,000 of us he stole from. He stole all this money. And I would kill to have that much money to produce a book with. And he just takes it and runs, and people like Smiller let him off the hook. It's insulting. Bunderdome says, we fulfilled more than 12 successfully. Nasser has the best business mind among our friends. Thank you very much, Tim. Yes, Tim fulfills all his campaigns. They all come out on time. They're always great quality. I backed every single book you've done, Tim. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the next Common America, Tim. It's a really fun book. Let me see what else is going on here in the chat. There's a lot of conversations going on. Some things hard to keep track of. Let's see. Comics Legend says, never forget, Nasser was the first to fulfill his campaign in CG. That's right. Stardust was the very first one. It launched in July of 2018, and then September 2018, it came out just like I said it would. Only 64. This is why CG isn't bigger than what it is. If more campaigns were fulfilled and on time, more people would be backing. People get burnt out by the wait and some subpar comics. Thank God for Shane. I'm going to back Shane. I didn't back his first book because same reason I haven't been backing a lot of people. When somebody's new to crowdfunding, I kind of wait for their second book now. I kind of wait for the second book Because if you wait for the second book, you could avoid more people like Andrew Huerta, like Donald DeLay, like Elliot Fernandez. So if you see the first book comes out and then they're doing a second book, I mean, there's a good chance it's going to come out. So I'll only back people if they've done, if at least one book has come out, because if it's somebody like Tim in the chat and he's fulfilled 12 campaigns, I mean, it's guaranteed to come out. Tim does great work and they always come out right on time. Gable says Elliot probably going to do NFTs next. Where is Soy Rage? Is Dark Lord Fudge? Dark Lord Fudge. Probably at work, man. He's at work. Let me see. Chat's moving a little fast here. Let's see. David Feet says the fact that Zach 75K with so many campaigns pending makes me lose faith in comic fans. Lock It Up Inc. says true. Nasser fulfilled his campaign first. Stupendous says that Soy Rage is working night shifts this week. Yeah, Soy Rage is working night shifts this week. It's unfortunate, but I mean, I get my one stream a week where I don't have to stream with him and be annoyed by him, and everybody just demands him. Let's see. Elassie Affair says Nasser equals murderous. Confirmed. Adam D says Smiller doesn't care because he's in the NFT business now. Instead of building a customer base that will take care of him as long as he's able to draw, he went after something shiny. Oh, man. Robert Shepard. Sorry, guys. I can't even talk now. Says F. Smiller. Yeah, let's get an F. Smiller in the chat. F. Smiller. And also, let's get a Back Creepsters in the chat, okay? Back Creepsters. Yes, guys. Type F. Smiller and then type Back Creepsters. Let's see. Larry Romano says, the fact that Nasser has such great record with fulfilling on time, he really is the standard bearer, and that's pretty sad considering the number of pros who can't seem to do the same. I mean, I just don't understand it. I don't understand how you do a campaign, ask for money to produce something, take the money, and then you don't do it. I mean, look, it's simple. You sit down, you go over all your expenses, you go over them again, go over them a third time, go over them a fourth time, go over them a fifth time, go over all your expenses like 10 times, lay everything out, calculate everything you need to do, get quotes on what you need, understand that quotes are only good for like 30 days, so make sure you budget a little bit extra in case the quote goes up a little bit. And figure out what you need to do, how much of your own money you could put into this thing, how much money you need from people. Figure out how you could do it. Take your time and figure it out. And then launch, get the money, and produce it. It's really not difficult. People are trying to make it seem like it's something more difficult than it is. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily a walk in the park either. I mean, there are struggles. I mean, you got to figure out how to advertise, how to market. I've seen campaigns that go for 30 days, they get 10 backers. I've seen campaigns that go for 30 days, they get 2,000 backers. I mean, it just depends. But I mean, the more you do it, the more you build a name for yourself and the more you figure out how to put out your books. I mean, the easier it gets. The more you do it, the easier it gets. It shouldn't be this difficult. You shouldn't take $61,000 and then there's no book 2.5 years later. Amateur Ann says, that's what I've been doing for the most part, just backing on the second book. Let's see. Ethan says Nasser laying down the law. Oh, man, Ethan, you missed so much gold. You missed, you missed Smiller and Elliot on this stream from a couple nights ago. They were lecturing a customer that came in. This customer came in asking in super chat, had to spend $15. I still have it pulled up here. Let me find it. Here it is. Smiller stream. This guy came in $15 worth of super chats to get an answer. $15 to get an answer, and it's not even a real answer. It's just the book's coming. Elliot's like, I've been working on the book for a month now. A month out of 2.5 years after people gave you $61,000. It just blows my mind, because if you get $61,000 for a book that looks as great as Doomkicker looks. Like, Doomkicker looks incredible. Like, I'm not going to take that away from Elliot. He's an incredible artist. I know when some people are really late on books, there's a big group of people that like to say, oh, well, the art's not even good anyways. But no, Elliot's an incredible artist. And let's say the book came out. If he did book 2, 100,000, he would have got $100,000. Book 3, he would have got 150. And there's a couple other people I could even say that about. It's just so sad to see somebody like Elliot, who genuinely has talent, who's a great artist, and this is how he treats the customers. He doesn't put out his book. It's just disgusting. It disgusts me. And then he does stuff like this. So let me go over to his Kickstarter again, because I can't stress enough how stupid this part is. So this is his dumb art book called Superfan. Look, this could have been like the art of Doom Kicker, and it could have been a Doom Kicker art book. And if he had fulfilled Doom Kicker, I mean, this would have done gangbusters. You know, if Doom Kicker was an actual series, had a book or two out, and then he does a behind the scenes art book. In fact, I'll probably do that for Creepsters. After there's a couple issues of Creepsters, I'll probably do like a behind the scenes art book. But this is the worst part. Is Elliot says this on the Kickstarter. This art book is going to help fund another project that we have coming out next year called Evil Elementary. Evil Elementary? Really? This guy needs more and more money to put out other books instead of the book we gave him $61,000 for. $61,000. And this guy is over here like, oh, I want to do this art book. And he said on the Smiller stream, he's like, this might be a learning experience to figure out how to put out even more art books. Elliot, you can't put out art books if you're not drawing. Why aren't you drawing? That's the reason why these books don't come out, is because the person in charge of them isn't there drawing. The only reason there is not 48 pages of Doom Kicker, and those pages have not been assembled into a book and has not been printed and has not been shipped out to the 1,000 people that bought it, is because Elliot's not there drawing it. Look, you're either doing the work or you're not. And people that have something to show for their hard work, I mean, those are the people putting in hours. But if there's people that they took all this money and there's no book, they didn't put in the time to draw it. They didn't put in the time. They got all this money. They decided to relax. Maybe they spent some of it. I don't know. Elliot's too chicken to come on here and be honest with us and tell us, or he's too chicken to at least just put it out in an update to his backers. But there's so many people that they take this money and they just don't put out the book. And I can't understand it sometimes. I can't wrap my mind around it. Why would you even put out a campaign? Why would you start up a campaign if you didn't take the time to do the numbers, do the math, figure out what you needed, and then produce the book? Like, if Elliot's in the middle of this thing and realizes he doesn't have enough money, I mean, look, he could have canceled it. He could have said, hey guys, I miscalculated. I got to think about this and come back to it later. People would have respected that if he's in the middle of the campaign, and he's able to refund everybody. But no, he kept it going for 60 days and then he went in demand. He took all this money and nobody's got anything to show for it. And then he lectures customers. He lectures them. People just want an update. People just want him to say, this is how many pages are done. Elliot, if there's any pages at all that are done, you could find some goodwill with customers still. If you just said, hey, we've got 30 pages done. I'm going to take these 30 pages. I'm going to take some of the behind the scenes. I'll even show you a page of the script, and you can see how this script turned into this page. And it's going to be like a 40-page book, 48 pages maybe. And that's what I could do. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to do too much. This is what, I'll put out this book. If he did that, he could get a little goodwill from people. Hell, if he did that and he was willing to admit he was wrong and made so many mistakes, I'd probably even back him again just to give him another chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. I know a lot of you guys in the chat have given me a second chance. A lot of you. And I would give Elliot a second chance. I really would. If he would just man up about this stuff. Let me see what else is going on in the chat. I've missed so many. Sorry, I'm going to have to skip over a few of them. But let me see what's going on. Let's see. Jay Bama fan says Nasser replay. Okay, we'll replay this Miller thing one more time. Let me see. Jay Bama fan says, you told the story before in this stream. Yes, but earlier in the stream we had 30 people. Now we have 75. Let's see. Wooster says, I was enjoying reading the chat fights. And Dino says, Nasser going virgin nerd rage at Elliot. Stupendous says, follow Soy Rage on Twitter for all the wedding updates of him and Nasser. No, that's sick. Ugh. Vilnet says, stream snipe the earlier part of your stream, Nasser. We might have missed something. No, I'm just saying there's so many people that came in that missed it. And people are saying replay. Should I replay? Here, we'll take a vote. 1 equals replay the Smiller and Elliot stream. 2 equals no. Give us some votes in the chat. And while you guys vote on that, I'll play us the trailer for Creepsters.
Hello, everybody. This is Soy Rage, and welcome to my campaign, Creepsters. While digging for buried treasure on Perdita Cove Beach, a 12-year-old Max discovers a mysterious creature named Chomper, whose friends will lead him to a world of danger, adventure, and heroism. When Chomper's siblings wreak havoc in Max's seaside town, only Max and his new friend can save his sister Emma and the town by combining forces to fight the sinister Creepsters that wash up on the beach after an alien object splashes down on the ocean offshore. Creepsters is a loving tribute to the 1980s high concept, low budget comedy horror, a fast-paced story filled with romance, gore, fantasy, and a touch of science fiction that is a blood-soaked adventure which ultimately proves that family and friendship can overcome any obstacle. And be sure to order today on Indiegogo. Back Creepsters, coming to a town near you.
That's sick! Alright, let me see what's going on. I said one to replay the Smiller and Elliot stream. I just defapped like 5 minutes of it earlier. So if you guys want to see it again, we'll just replay like the last couple minutes of it. But 1 is yes, 2 is no. So of course we get a 3 and a 9, but we've got a couple of yeses. A no, yes. It looks like mostly yeses. A few people missed it. There's only a couple no's. So all right. Yeah, there's the link for Creepsters. Everybody go back it. I think we did get a new backer actually. So let me scroll up, and like I said, guys, we're only a few backers away from beating Wonder Island, or Boy Island rather. Let me refresh. Let's see. Yeah, we did go up a backer. We're at $8,812. Can we get to 9,000 on this stream, guys? We've got 143 backers. Liam Gay has 151 on Boy Island. We're 8 backers away from tying him, 9 from beating him. I think we could do that on this stream, you guys. I think we could do that on this stream. Larry Romano says, "Is it an old one?" No. This is from like 2 nights ago. This is 2 nights ago. All right, let me go back to it and let me show you guys the Miller stream. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Here we go. Let me zoom out a little and let me take you guys back a couple minutes. Probably right about here, maybe.
Do you mean the original art for this?
No.
It's like Ladies in the Night is already.
Savage in the Sewer. Let me refresh. All right, so no longer available. No longer available. No longer
All right, so
available.
the super chat just popped up here. So yes, this is about where he's going to read it.
Stop crying, Elliot.
Yeah.
There
So
we go.
this. What does it say for?
Digital tier for like,
Chuki's
is working on Doom Kicker as we.
Oh, here we
For
go.
about a month
Hold
now.
on. Here we
Elliot,
go.
any updates on Doom Kicker? Elliot is working on Doom Kicker as we speak.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it outers.
Mm-hmm. I've been working on it actually for about a month now.
Yep.
He's been working on it for a
Elliot's
month now.
got a good deal.
What's that even supposed to mean? He's been working on it for a month now. I don't understand what that means. Out of the 2.5 years, he's only been working on it for a month. Was he working on it for a long time, took a break, and now he's been back for the last month? What's that supposed to mean? We need some clarity. I don't understand.
Still working, and he's been working his butt off.
Working
some
his butt
awesome
off.
Doom
Yeah,
Kicker
right. I'll
pages
believe it when I
going.
see it.
So, yeah. On track. On track. Calliope is complaining. She says, "Ack, Elliot forcing the digital."
I don't know. I started. So
fast forwarding to the second super chat.
That. Another one that we were doing on Instagram.
Read this in its entirety. Elliot, any updates on Doom Kicker? No updates on the Indiegogo page since May of this year. You're getting an update right now.
Could you believe Smiller saying you're getting an update right now? No, this is not an update. A real update is actually telling people an update of the status on the book.
I believe there's an update of some kind of Instagram instead of IGG. Yes, Elliot has made it very clear that he's updating on Instagram regularly. All updates need to be in IGG. Actually, that is a fair point. You should probably throw one up every month or so.
Yeah, I will.
And then for $5, he says, "What assurances does anyone have that they'll get the art book when we haven't received Doom Kicker yet? Because all the art in the art book is done already.
It's already done. It's already done. And all I did was provide the artwork that has been done from over the years. So there you go. I like them apples. You like apples? Take those apples.
That's just so disgusting to me how they talk down to their customers. Sauce says, why does Mike answer Elliot's questions? You know what else? Mike, earlier in that stream, those of you who were here earlier, we listened to a couple more minutes than what I just played. Earlier, Mike was like, if anyone backs this on this stream for $100 or more, I'll give you a free Lone Star NFT. As if you couldn't just go to Google, search up Lone Star, just download them. I can't believe this guy. Nobody wants a Lone Star NFT. All right, guys, let me take you over here too. We'll go back to Creepsters. Let's refresh it. Did we go up again? No, still didn't go up. But yeah, if you guys want to back Creepsters, everything on this campaign's an add-on. We've got the beautiful plush toy. We've got the John Dillard cover right here. John Dillard, I can't brag on this guy enough. This cover is so beautiful. I'm gonna have John do some covers for my next novels that come out. John is definitely gonna do the covers, and they're gonna be painted and beautiful. But that's so great. And man, Chris Mad, what a talent! I've known this guy for a few years now. We've always wanted to work together. Finally, we got to work together on this project, and he did this awesome cover. I love Chris Mad, love his art, so great. Mystery cover coming soon. Look at these pages. I'm gonna be posting some new pages pretty soon. I think some good ones are actually I got thumbnails yesterday for the next 3 pages, so I think those pages might be the next ones I'm gonna post because they're just so great. But yeah, look at this. Look at Chomper eating this bird. It's so fun. It's so awesome. You guys are gonna love this. You know, this book is pretty YA. This book is pretty YA. So if you've got somebody in your life that's like, 12, 13, 14, 15, they would love this book. Instead of, they go to the library and there's all these books like gender queer and the stuff that they're trying to force on kids. Like you'll look at like the age rating and it says ages 8 to 13. Like, no, your 13-year-old does not need gender queer, which is being pushed by woke librarians. They need Creepsters. If you've got a young person in your life, they're going to love Creepsters. Look how cute this is. This is one of my favorite pages right here. So this is in the treehouse. And Chomper's right here. He's reading a comic book. Max comes in with a couple sandwiches. And Chomper's like, food. But then Chomper's not used to human food. He's used to eating things that are alive. So then he looks all disgusted at the sandwich. He's like, bleh. And Max is like, just try it. You'll like it. And look behind Max is a Cyberfrog poster on the wall. Ethan, if you're still watching, I hope you like the Cyberfrog poster on the wall. But then so he takes a little bite right here, and he's just so delighted. He's like, oh, it actually tastes good. He swallows up the whole thing, and then he takes the shape of it. I just think it's so adorable. It's a nice cutesy page. But then, of course, there's like the cutesy stuff. Then there's the darker stuff like this, like Fangs. This is one of Chomper's brothers. Fangs attacks this chick in the shower. Oh, just look at that, guys. It's such a great page. Every horror comic or horror movie, they typically need a shower scene. That's what I was thinking when I was writing this. I was like, I need a really dark scene. What could be something real dark and twisted? And I was like, we could do a shower scene. We could do a shower scene. And so I was like, which one works best in the shower scene? I was like, you know what Fangs does? Because he's he's got a lot of teeth and he does a lot of stuff with them. I can't show you guys all the pages for this sequence. I mean, I want some things to be surprises, but maybe I could show you guys a snippet of one of the shower scene pages because it's great. Let me see what else is going on. We got Dina in the chat. She says, library is crap. I don't go there anymore. And Dino says, I just got an email about Doom Kicker. Are you joking with me? Let me check my email. There is one. Oh my goodness. We just got Elliot to post an update. I don't know what it says yet. I didn't read it. I just looked at my email. I was like, are you trolling me? Let's see. Okay. So here you guys can see, I haven't checked it yet. This one's from May 3rd. So let's refresh and let's see what the new update is. we forced them to do an update. Let's see what it says. Okay. There are two. There's two updates. Okay. So this one is from 15 minutes ago. It says back on track. Update. I've been back on track with Doom Kicker. Were you ever on track? Okay, he says I've been back on track with Doom Kicker since the beginning of October. After a temporary freelance project that took most of my time over the month since my last update. So the whole year. So he's trying to make it sound good that he's been working on something else for the whole year. He's like, I've been working on something else for the whole year, but I'm back on track. You know, I was working on Doom Kicker until something else paid me more. Screw you guys. I'm working on something else because it pays me more than the $61,000 I stole from you. But trust me, I've been working on it. He says that project is complete, talking about the freelance thing, and I've been able to continue progress on the book. Here are some progress images of the work, more to come. Why does he only show, like, I was about to say, why does he only show snippets? But those are 2 pages right there. Because all we ever see on this thing are, like, snippets. I was like, why is he only showing snippets? Is he too lazy to draw a whole page? He draws, like, 1 panel. But all right, a couple pages. They look solid. I mean, I really do love Elliot's art. Like, I'm not going to take that away from him. He's an incredibly talented artist. Although you'd figure he would post like an actual like high-res image instead of like a picture of a screen. Like, I don't know. You'd figure he'd post like actual scan here. And nicer to look at once the actual scan. But hey, he posted a couple pages. We got something out of him. Every time, you guys can look back, every time I stream about Elliot, he puts out an update. So if you look back to the ones in April, he put out an update right after. And now that I've done this stream and the one a couple days ago, he puts out another update. Chris in the chat says, dude spent that money. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. Larry says, I really, really hope Doom Kicker comes out. I do. I hope so too. I hope it does come out. I don't want to be scammed. And what's this one right here? It says live stream of some Doom Kicker production. Doom Kicker on IGTV. What's IGTV? Here, just opened up in a new tab. Oh, what? Oh, this is Instagram. It's Instagram. Yeah, he blocked me on Instagram. I could only see it on my computer because I'm not logged in on Instagram, so I can't see it. I can see it because I'm not logged in. But if I were to look from my phone, I'd be blocked and I couldn't see it at all because I'm logged in on my phone. Let's see. Full custom hot dog. Doom Kicker update. You guys might not get it, but your kids are gonna love it. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We've been going for an hour and 18 minutes. Let me see. Colonel Morgs says, keep motivating Elliot, Nasser. It's like you're a life coach now. Do you think Elliot's Walmart deal fell through? All right, guys. We've been going for almost an hour and 20 minutes. So we still got 70-something people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. Please back Creepsters if you guys haven't yet. It's such a wonderful book. My best book yet. I'm working with an incredible artist. I've got a great editor, best editor in the world working on this book with me. He's so great. Everybody on this book, it's just so great. I can't believe I found so many just incredibly talented people to work with, people bringing this book to life. We're having a blast with this book, and I invite you guys to join us. Like always, I fulfill my books, and this book's going to be coming out next year. You guys are going to love it, and I've already showed you guys. Let me put my camera one more time. I know you guys don't like the camera, neither do I, but look here. Let me lock it on me. We've got the awesome Chomper toys. It's life-size too. It's like 5 or 6 inches tall. This is exactly how big he is in the book. It's so adorable. So we've got these things. You guys are going to love them. Check them out, guys. This is an add-on, so no matter what tier you get, you could add him on. You could add on any of the covers. You could add on the ash can. We've got a wristband. We've even got this pin right here. This is an add-on. You could add that on, although it comes with the featured tier. But yeah, you guys could get these. Stupendous is go get your mail. Oh, that's right, because the wristbands are supposed to be here. I don't know if everybody's going to stick around while I go get the mail. Maybe it should be a reveal for the next stream. Well, okay, we'll take a vote. 1 equals go check the mail for wristbands. 2 equals end the stream. You guys will vote right here. Let's see what you guys want. 1 is go check the mail for wristbands. 2 is end the stream. We'll look at the wristbands on the time. Okay, we got a couple ones already. Loretta Silver member, thank you. Let's see, Jimmy. Okay, we've got overwhelming ones. Oh, Chris is saving it for next stream. We've got so many ones though. Let's see. Richard Cahill says add a page of 5 pages a year, you'll get Doom Kicker in about 20 years. All right. We've got mostly ones, only a couple twos. Yeah, most people want me to check it. So here, I'll leave you guys with something funny while I go. You guys can listen to the Liam rant.
We are here to do a job. We are here to provide for the customer and make sure they are not fucked around again. Right? And what we're going to just let people in and they were polite, but you guys don't know. Like
I don't, Liam. I don't.
Be glad you don't.
That's why you're here.
Let's exactly. It's ridiculous. I don't have time for games, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do not. I have too much going on. I've taken a day here because it's election day, and we're gonna have a fun little.
It's not stream. Your election day. It's our election day.
Yeah. Well, it is. Your election day is the one that.
No, your day is Felix Haas Appreciation Day. Our day.
Yes. Please appreciate Felix, people. Give him some appreciation and shit.
Or DTFO.
Yes.
Liam, I gotta get the heck out of here because I gotta go to work.
See you later. If this is true, bring me Ethan Van Sciver. If this is what he said and it was not a joke, bring him to me.
What are you talking about?
Now.
Who?
EVS and Malin streamed with him for hours. It's clear to me that Nasser will return with open arms.
Oh, you want to get Nasser in here or EVS?
No, Ethan. Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. I'll be live all day.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Orange Emperor?
That's right. I'm the Orange Tyrant. Bring them to me. I'm online. I'll be online all day. They can tell it to my face. They can say it to my face. They can tell me I'm wrong to my face.
Well,
if this is what's going on. If this is what's going on, share the stream out. I'm waiting. I'll wait because I will not abide this. Got people saying
if EVS shows up, I'll leave. You know what?
Yeah.
If y'all can get EVS in here, I'll leave.
Everyone does because we'll deal with this. I will not tolerate this.
And I know y'all want me to leave.
You're not in a position to say who is not confiscated? Sure I am. Sure I am. Let's see. If we're going to let Nasser back in to fuck with Liam because that's funny, let's see how funny that really is.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm out of breath. And like I told you guys earlier, it's been raining all day, and it's still raining. And so this package is disgusting. It's soggy, wet cardboard. There's a couple leaves attached to it. I'm opening it up now. I'm doing it off screen because I'm not going to get me and my computer all wet lifting the soggy package up. But, oh, man, they're here. They're here. Oh, there's something else in here, too. What's all this stuff? Soy Rage, this better not be anything sick. Let me see. I got to set this knife down. Adam D says he broke his brain. Let me scroll back. Make sure I didn't miss any like super chats or anything while I was gone. No, you guys don't like me enough to send me super chats, do you? Sauce says watch out for white stains. All right, let me put my camera so you guys could see. Yes, these just came. We got the wristbands. Awesome. Let me see. I'm gonna open this thing and take one out and show you. These are glow in the dark. And these come with everybody that backs the feature tier. You're going to get one of these things, but it's an add-on for $3. Awesome. So we've got those in hand. We've got the toys in hand. We've got the pins in hand. Does it fit? It's a tight fit. No, it's not a tight fit. My hand is just big. Yeah, it fits well. See, there's a little space. It goes way down. This is cool. I dig it. Sweet. And what's this? What is this, Soy Rage? Do I even want to know? Eat some fruit. This is Chris. Okay, if we get 1 super chat, I will eat fruit after this stream. I'll even post a picture of it. I'll post a picture of it on Twitter, so you guys know I'll eat an apple. But what is this? Certificate of authenticity? Soy Rage, you've got to be kidding me. That's disgusting. We don't want a certificate of authenticity from you. And he signed. Oh, who knows what he did with these things? Look at the whole stack of them. I'm so disgusted. Ugh. I'm so disgusted. I'm going to leave this wristband here on my desk. That'll be the one I show off on stream. Where can I put these? I don't want to put them back in that soggy box. Just put them back here on the table. Certificates of authenticity. Sorry, Rich, I can't believe you. He says, yes, yeah, you grabbed. How you did any of this, I have no idea. I was talking to Super Age of Fun Toy. I was like, can you make me some wristbands? And somehow Soy Rage got in charge of it. I don't understand. Let me scroll back up. Let me refresh. Come on, guys. Let's get some more backers. Let's defeat the evil. Let's defeat the evil of Liam Gay. Let's see. Chris says those certificates will come in handy when the armband gives us all super COVID. Oh, man. And Dino says, I'm confused. I thought Nasser was a dude, not a trans lesbian. Oh, man. Dark Lord Fudd says, we all know who this campaign really belongs to. Schnick says, Nasser's looking super soy with that facial hair. Okay. 1 super chat. No, not 1 super chat. 1 backer on the campaign, and I will shave tonight. I will shave immediately after this stream. One new backer, and I will shave immediately after the stream. Let me see. Stupendous says, better than a Vax Pass. COA's of respect. Oh, man. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Larry Romano says, no, dude, eat some figs. Keep it culturally relevant. Is it a kumquat, says Adam D? Oh, amateur, they can't even say that. That's nasty. Jason says, Nasser pudgy hands. Instead of scissor hands, pudgy hands. Shave midstream. I'm not going to shave midstream. Shave what? Your head? No, Larry. They're talking about the facial hair. They're saying I look soy. Because there's a little... I need to shave. I'll shave tonight if we get 1 backer. I know. It's hardly anything. Like it's like peach fuzz, but yeah, I'll shave it if we get one backer. Chris is how many backers for a mohawk? I don't know, 1,000? Dark Lord Fudge says I thought it already went up a backer this stream though. Yeah, but I mean like another backer. Larry says I'll back if you shave your head. I'm not shaving my head. Let me see. Cute beards to 7 to 9. Thanks. No homo. Stupendous is Nasser's neck beard coming in nicely. Are you going to do no shave November? Nah. I shave. I don't grow a good like beard or anything. It's like patchy. It's like a patch here and here, nothing here, and a patch here. Oh my goodness, guys! There's somebody in the back room. Hi, 2018 Edwin.
Aloha.
Hi.
How's it going, Nasser? It's good to see you on camera, young man. It's good to see you on camera, young man. Yeah, I just heard you talking about growing a beard, and I know a thing or two about growing a beard, Nasser. It'll happen for you one day.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, no, so you got a lot of growing to do, but you have a bright future, man. I left that review the other day on the Eclipse Theater. I hope you got a good chuckle out of it, man.
Okay, that was years ago. Why are you still talking about that? That was years ago. He's stuck in 2018.
I'm sorry, Nasser. Maybe I left the wrong review for the. What was that book called that you had the cauldron on? That I think I might have read the
No,
review.
don't you dare mention that book. I took that book out of print. You should know that. I did that in 2018.
Nasser, let me ask you a question. What do you think about if I sent you that book and you gave me an autograph on it? I really like that, man.
Yeah, I'd autograph it, even though I don't like it.
Well, just go ahead and DM me where to send it, and I'd love an autograph, man. All right.
Just send it to my PO box.
Aloha.
Now you're gonna make me pissed. Oh no! Now he's gone. I was about to say something. Can't stand that guy. Larry Romano says, "I love this bit." It's not a bit. He's legit from 2018. Jay Bama fan says, "I'll back it. You crap on your floor." Dark Lord Fudd says, "I wonder what 2018 Edwin thinks of kumquats." Oh, stupendous! No, I'm not gonna use the bathroom on the floor. Comics Legends says, "Great impression." What impression? I don't know what you mean, man. Wow, nobody wants me to eat any fruits, huh? Or shave. I was like, one backer and I'll shave, and we did not go up. Come on, guys. We got to defeat the evil of Liam Gray. He's at 151. We're at 143. We're only 9 backers away from beating him. Let's see. Sauce says, "Splash pickle juice on your face. Your beard will go into overdrive." I can't tell if you're trolling me or what, Sauce. Tom says, "I bet that Edwin guy knows how to party." And Dino says, "It's 2018. Better vote this time around. Trump 2021. Nick says, we don't need to talk about fudge on the floor." Dark Lord Fudge says, "If it means a sale, you should turn your floor into a litter box." You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Okay. Mr. Wu says, "Please say that 6 so I get 50 grand. I copyright saying good idea." That's sick. Linkovich says, "Slurry splashes his pickle juice on Nasser's face." Oh, that's disgusting. You guys are gross. Why would you say something like that? It's disgusting. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, I'm so disgusted with you guys. Dark Lord Fudd and also licks his fingers at them. Oh, come on, stop. Stupendous is jerkin and gherkin. Yonafui says, "You don't talk about kumquats that did not exist in 2018. Edwin could be very confused." Oh, guys, I'm so disgusted. Guys, look at this. Look at Chomper wearing the wristband like it's a crown. Isn't that cute? Let me see. Mr. Wu says, "You owe 50 grand. I copyright saying pay now or leg break." Baby Dill's sauce. Old Dirty Horse says, "Well, I'm impressed. Liam is under 50 backers. So people that don't watch YouTube and not Liam is a lunatic." I don't know where his backers come from. Larry Romano says, "Why are all your mods coomers?" I don't know. Andrew says, "I can't wait for the Creepsters Criterion Blu-ray with the messed up audio track that everyone complains needs a replacement program to correct." Yes, Creepsters would be a great movie. I already wrote the movie script, actually. So if anybody's out there that's interested in making it into a movie, hit me up, guys. King Nemesis, wasn't it Lord Nemesis? He says, "Do these Creepsters fit in the..." Oh, that's disgusting. Stupendous says, "I love watching Nasser play with toys." Oh man, Why don't we do something extremely autistic? Remember when I used to play with Rubik's Cubes? This one's one of my favorite ones. I don't know what the name of this one is, but I really like this one. Especially like how it moves. My regular one, the 3x3, is upstairs in my room. I have another one behind my computer somewhere. Where'd it go? Here, I've got this 2x3. Not as fun as the 3x3. This one you finish in like 2 seconds. I've got a 4x4. I only did this one once last year on vacation. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the cubes. Yonafui says Chomper looks like a greasy burger cook. And Dino says, uh-oh, Stu loves watching Nasser play with toys. That's sick. That really is sick. Sauce says, turn one of those wristbands into a headband and just Chomper up as Gizmo post-training. Huh. I mean, no, how would I even... I'm not sure how that would look as like a headband. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I don't know if that would like look right. Like if I could do that, I mean, how would that even work? I don't know how that would work. But yeah, it could be like a nice little hat or something. Let me see. I thought we were already Nasser. What? You kind of lost me. Larry Romanos, can you solve any of them? I just said you solve this one in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm sitting here with all these solved Rubik's Cubes, and you're just like, can you solve them? I'll show you one I can't solve, and it drives me crazy. This one right here. For the life of me, I don't know how to figure this one out. This one's so difficult. I can't. There's even dust on it, so you could tell that that's how long it's been since I tried it. 7 to 9 Chomper's going to look epic next to Salamandroid. Loretta Silver member, send the script to the Daily Wire. Try the snake cube. What's the snake cube? Do you have a butt plug Rubik's? That's sick. Freedom Maker Studio, you can move the colored stickers to the correct position. No, that one doesn't have stickers. It's all plastic. All right, guys. We've been going long enough. We've devolved to Rubik's Cube talk. Still got 46 people in here, guys. It's awesome. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down if you want. Share out the link to the stream. Share out the link to Creepsters. And have a good rest of your night, everybody. See ya.